Going over the hypothetical trading system signals for Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. Wild day. Good results though. At the end of the day, after all the wild price action, where you see a gap down, continue, and reverse. I showed the E-mini hypotheticals at plus 25. Now we are pausing live trading and doing some research, and I'm finishing up some research on a new portfolio. I'll have those updates soon. Looking forward to getting those out to you. We've looked at the long only, we've looked at shorts, and I've got a set of strategies narrowed down to about 20 with an update or two here and there on those strategies. And so I will be going over that soon. I'm finishing that up. So today the results plus 25 on the E-minis. So we're just saying break even across the board, regardless of scale from what I show. And so just a wild trading day. The market, in my opinion, was supposed to go down here yesterday, and so it was propped up, and then you get the overnight move. It was propped up again it came back to the prop up point. Old support becomes new resistance, but then they blew through that and took out the highs yesterday. So lots of liquidity wants to buy this. Propped up here, propped up here. This is part of a bigger prop up from here. So it's just basically a bear market rally, and we had some good trades and some not so good trades. And once again, hypothetical trading system signals that we're looking at. We will be doing live trading again soon. Here is 60-minute breakout, up 44.25. EVP1 lost 3 on 3 trades today. This is one of our top strategies, especially on the long side. So two longs and one short, just whipsawed here. Wide ranging, gap down, continue, and then reverse. And then reversed a little bit at the end of the day. That kind of was a fast move right there. You can see on the 1-minute chart. So gave back some of the long profits on some of these. And you see gap continuation. This is starting to look like a familiar, all these shorts on gap continuation start to look more like a, you short at the low and then you get stopped out and the market reverses. So this pattern is we see it a lot. Market goes down, it's propped up, it reverses, and the gap continuation shorts get stopped out. Yesterday, the gap continuations long get stopped out. So we're living in a gap fill time period right now instead of a gap continuation, and especially on the short side. So this could almost be a long signal lately. If you look at all the gap continuation shorts, could be a good long trade in the short term. So in the new setup, I'm removing one of these gap continuations, which is gap continuation 2022. So there's not as much redundancy, and if we go through a longer period where the market is more gap fill than gap continuation. Tick reversal. First trade was short, stopped out, reversed to the long side, small loss on the day. Profit target is closer than the stop loss on this. Tick pulse. Had a nice trade initially. The market reversed on us, stopped out. Small, we have a tight stop loss on this, about $600. So tick pullback, got long at the end of the day. Looked the market might continue to surge. It did not. And down a little bit on the day. Robot did not trade today. Parabolic VSD. Let's expand this. I'm going to wait till the very end to expand this in case I can't minimize it. Let's see. VTNQ got short. Stopped out. Momentum reversal. These momentum reversals were the highlight. You see the ES and the NQ. I thought about taking these out, but I'm keeping these because they tend to do really well on days the other strategies do poorly. They're not correlated. And so momentum reversal is a staple, and it did really well today at 4,500. It got Cobra 3, got short at the low. Market reversed on us. Let's look at parabolic VSD because it went short and then it reversed along. And so we've had some more gains if the market closed up here instead of just selling off real quickly at the end of the day. So let's look at ES strategies. Cobra 3 short, got short, stopped out. And we have 60-minute breakout, got short, hit his profit target. Momentum reversal, took the long trade, up 2,500 on the day. So the highlights of the day were the momentum reversals. It was a momentum reversal kind of a day. And this, once again, I'm surprised at the amount of liquidity. I was I was pretty certain the market was going to start to sell off pretty hard throughout the day and come down here and maybe take out these lows by Friday, but the liquidity really wants to buy it up, and so the market reversed. It reversed yesterday several times. It gapped down. They weren't out of ammo or didn't feel the need to sell, so they loaded up some more. So lots of liquidity that still has a lot of buying power in this market when it gaps down or when it sells off, that wants to come in and buy this. The last news event right here, I think this was FOMC minutes, can't remember, but here's where we are. It sold off to these levels on that day, and we are still, after all these gap downs and chops, you put a line across here. These days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, line through these days, gap down, line through these days, gap up, line through these days, right back to this news event. So I'll draw that out for you so you can see. So the market is not really going anywhere. Here's the last news event. If you put a line across here, it's kind of where we are. There was a gap down. The market just kind of traded in this range, and a gap up, just kind of traded in this range. And so that's how you can look at it. I guess this would indicate some resistance right here. I think they'll want to run it up to 3,900 or 4,000. And some of the bulls think that this is going to 5,100 by the end of the year. And that would be great if there was that much movement in the index. I would really enjoy trading that. And so either way, we are short-term traders. Whether we agree with the fundamentals or the longer-term analysis, it's not really a big deal because we take the short-term trade, longs and shorts, automated trading systems. And so looking forward to getting back to live trading when we get our setups finalized. And I'll be sharing more of those details with you, as I said. So last trade of the day for October the 5th, 2000.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.